we might come to know when we do something, but we will never forget what we have experienced. Fine. So what is heard may be forgotten, it may be missed away, but what we have done we will never miss. So that is the concept of senses. You have to sense, you have to experience certain things in order to learn them. Language more or less will play a role of I will say that is like, in order to learn language you have to make your class as a laboratory. Language class to me is as good as a laboratory where you have to do a lot of experiment. For example, until and unless you will not, I mean to say, until and unless you will understand what criticality is, you will not understand what is called critical listening. Until and unless you feel laughter after listening certain jokes, you will not understand what appreciative listening is. So there are certain affirmations, there are certain interrogation, there are certain many other things which you have to practically apply in the class, and you have to either understand it or you have to explain it. The fourth point in the slide is intuition. So intuition is something that comes within, that comes from within, that comes from insight. So intuition is something that leads you. So some automation will work. That is very difficult to understand what intuition can do. So here we do not try to understand the word intuition in metaphysical way. That will be the different story. Here we are actually trying to understand how a person can learn language. For example, nobody teaches Gujarati to a Gujarati child. A Gujarati child never goes to spoken Gujarati classes to learn Gujarati. He learns Gujarati, or he can understand Gujarati on its own. In the second phase of this particular lecture, I will try to explain the process of learning language in detail, and I hope that in the second phase many doubts and confusions they will be solved and clear. Thank you so much.